Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Modded Megaquarium. I've made a couple of little changes to the game today to actually make it a little bit easier for us going onwards. We've been on hard mode since the beginning of this campaign and it's really set us back quite a lot. So I've decided I've turned the game mode back down to normal. You usually can't do this, but I've gone into the save game file and actually changed the settings in there. Now what that does, it doesn't change things immediately. What it does is resets everything from now on back to the default settings. But what it does mean is we've got to do a couple of little manual things now to be able to catch the game up. We've got to make some changes to be able to say we are definitely now in normal and we don't want to lose any more money from being in hard mode. So if we have a look at our cash flow here, we can see that we've been paying 879 per day for our staff. And that's really quite a lot. If we come into here, we can see all of these messages showing us that we have a lot of staff that need to be leveled up. And if we go through these, we'll actually see the amount of money we pay per day. Even though we're leveling our staff up, the amount of money we pay per day will go down. So if we come to Hadley here, we're paying $101 a day here for Hadley. However, if we take his feeding up by one, he goes down to 65, and that's the normal level that we should be paying for him. So you can see just how much we're paying double essentially for what we should be. He was on 101, which half that would be what 56, call it. We've taken him up by one rank and we're paying 65. So yeah, I think that's fair enough. Paying 90 for Flick. I do love Flick. We'll take her up to rank 7 on that. We will take Yvette up here. We will increase your gift shop. Actually, I quite like having your gift shop. We're on 37 a day there. So actually got really nice levels for some of these now that we're getting. So 42 down to 31. Xavier's the big one. $228 a day we're paying you at the moment. However, you're still happy to be paid 140 now, even though you've just been leveled up. So fixing on you, take you from 63 to 45. Isaac, we will increase your feeding, takes you down to 29, and 35 a day for Dakota, increase your feeding, takes you down to 27. That's really nice, I like that. It's a bit of a shame we've got no way of actually getting rid of these because I don't particularly want any of these. I suppose we may be able to do common cuttlefish. We don't really have anywhere to put it yet. And again, these groupers, they're about the same as buying them from a shop, just buying them from here. So we don't really need to do any of these. So we'll carry on the game and we will press forwards down. And then we get all the rest of the levels up as well. So we'll deal with them in time. We'll just get rid of all the notifications for these. And I'll wait for the day to tick over. To fast forward this, wait for the day to tick over and we will see just how much money we've saved, even though we've leveled the staff up. So we're on 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. I think it's open till about 4:30. We'll see where we're at. It does mean that we will be able to expand quite a lot more now. We'll be able to put a lot more stuff in. We'll be able to do a lot more in each episode. And it also means that these, all our equipment will be slightly a bit more durable. So we had 879 per day yesterday. And today we're on 662. We're already making 200 a day more than we were before. That's brilliant. I like that. Wow, this is chugging today. Okay, won't move around with the keyboard then, I'll just move around with the mouse. I think that's because I might have quite a little bit on in the background. Yeah, I do, I've got some stuff installing in the background. Got another thing here, Fred has leveled up as well. So, what do we want? There's the blue and yellow grouper. We'll go for the stingray next, I suppose. Why not? We'll get something like that in. I'm going to put some more of these benches in along here and along here and along here and along here, and then we can put stuff in between them. So we've got the vending machines here, so we can put another vending machine here. And I think maybe... what should we put here? Maybe another bin for now? Wow, this is chugging. Quite a bit of lag there that I really did not expect. Let's go for... in here. We'll go for a copy machine. We don't have any copy machines yet. So we'll place one in here. And one in here. And then, do we have anything we can really put in there? Not just at the moment. We can actually change over the these though. Wow, got popcorn. Excellent. We will go now for, I think we'll go for the mega double filter. Get some of that up. And then we can swap out a load of this. That'd be nice. I think also we can probably change these over to a single tank once we've done that. And that would be quite cool, but we can actually change these down to fit both of these. Can't do it quite with these two because we're on, one's on chiller, one's on heater. We may be able to swap down some others, but no, it looks like everything else has been condensed down. But yeah, we can condense down these two. So we will do that once we've got this anyway, and the mega chiller. I think we'll research these two and then we should be fine. There's the stingray done. We will get to the Atlantic mackerel next, get some more cold water stuff going. So I think this pool here is looking a little bit empty, isn't it? Might put the mackerel in there, see if they will fit in there. What do we want to do then today? I think that we might actually spend this episode doing a bit of decoration, because I want to make this place a bit prettier. We will be changing a lot of this out in the next few episodes, I think. Once I've got the next couple of tanks in, here and here, I want to make sure I've got this front section complete. Maybe swap a couple of these out for the corner tanks, and we'll make this look a little bit prettier than just this kind of standard layout. And then we will be expanding out. So I think we will have a look at some of these paints. Now I've got a load of the regular paints here, the indigos and the reds and the greens and the teals, yellow, orange, purple, pink. I really do quite like both the Harbourside and the Pacific. But what I think I'm going to do is from the front here, I'm going to put a central line of 3, I think, as this kind of cobblestone or paving type effect. And I'm going to do that down these central 3 aisles, and I'll clean up the rest of it in a bit. There's the Atlantic mackerel done. We'll go for the lump sucker next. And we'll bring all of this down up to here. And I want to separate this off all the way across to there. And we'll bring all of this down. I've never really liked the way all of this works, the painting. It'd be nice if it was a little bit more, I don't know. I'm not sure what it needs to be, but it needs to be something. Have you got any comments about the painting, about the art style in the game? One thing we're looking at modding is a lot more textures. And a lot more kind of this artwork stuff, and making a lot more paints that you can use. And then on the outside of here, I want to use the it's not on that one, sorry, it's on this one. I want to use the shipwreck on the outside here, because I do quite like that. Obviously some of this might actually want to move now, because we've got these large, this large area here and this large area here. We've got these 4 areas which are separated by this walkway, this main central walkway. And this central walkway is going to stay, and we're going to have the one-way systems going through here as well. So go for Megachiller next, and then we can get on with some of that. So we'll put all of this down here. What do I want to do for the entrance? Let's have a look at this. This is the new paintable entrance. That actually really does look quite good there. I like that. And we'll have this coming down here. Oh, we need to come back to this side, paint underneath those. And then we can move all of this down to there. I'll have to have a look how good this looks underneath the tanks as well. So if we do this, that actually looks fairly good for the tanks. We'll do it on those as well. I suppose the Chrysal tanks will want to be whatever colour we're doing the walls. We need one there, and then put it back here. I might have to come out of the game for just a minute and see if I can stop the rendering that I've got going on in the background, because it seems to be making the game just a little bit clunky at the moment. We will plod on for now and make sure all of this is done just to there. Now that gives a nice border to the three wide things we've got going on there. And then maybe we do the one I really like on the walls is, we'll come back into here, the harbour side. I do like this harbour side on the walls. There's the leather coral. We'll go for the leopard shark next. So if we move the camera down that way, yeah, I like them. We'll do the Chrysal tanks in the same as well. Of course, this is going to have to go onwards when we finish, but we may have this as a completely different style than the rest of the rooms in here. We can actually separate rooms up. Quinn has leveled up. Ooh, I don't think Quinn. Yes, Quinn wasn't, so we actually reduced our amount of money we pay our staff down even more. Capitalism works. Let's go for yes, Harbourside. You expect your staff to do more and then pay them less. I'll do that one and this one and all of our tanks around the edge. And then we need to do this side over here. So we'll do all of that. And then we have all of the tanks done. Let's see what these look like. Actually, yeah, they do look a bit better. Do that one and that one. And what does this look like on the floor now? There's a leopard shark done. We'll get common lobster next. Ooh, yeah, that actually looks really quite nice. There's one thing that we've been trying to work out with these inside corner tanks. One of the small problems you have with them is that you can't paint underneath them. So the hitbox of this extends all the way out to here and back down. And although you can put tanks within its hitbox by putting this in last, what you can't do is say put this. If I move this tank out now, then I couldn't put it back here, I don't think anyway. There's Megachiller. We'll go for the U-tanks next. And you can see we're already making tons of money more than we were in hard mode. And this is what I wanted for this series. This is how I wanted to play. This is exactly what I wanted to do, because we can do massive expansions now. And I want to make this aquarium a really quite adventurous style aquarium. I want to really go quite hard on this and make something really quite special. Where we're thinking about all of the stuff we're putting in, and I really want your input as well into this, about what you think of what I've done so far, where you think I've gone wrong, where you think I have missed opportunities, if you think that anything would be better to go in here, any better layouts, send me links to, if you upload like a screenshot of any ideas you have, any layouts that I could do, upload them to some like Imgur or whatever you call it, or join the Discord. The Discord link is in the description down below for the Megaquarium Discord, and you can join in the discussions on there. We are all talking in there in the modded chat about all the different mods we can add to the game, helping each other out to actually design some of the mods and work out some of the difficulties with this game, and also talks about the game in general, about Megaquarium in general, about various different fish that you own, and the kind of fishing community, the fish owners community, and basically fish lovers community, I suppose. And as I said last episode, I've never really been into fish that much. I've never really explored the world of fish. I think I went fishing once, didn't particularly enjoy it. It was just a day sat in the cold and the rain by a canal. So yeah, it wasn't really that exciting for me. But we've got a really good aquarium very close to our house, about 10 miles away from where I live, and it's one of the best in our area of the country, to be honest. It's a really nice one, and I've spoken a little bit about it on the Discord and shown some pictures of it, and yeah, it's very impressive. So let me know, give me some ideas for this game down in the comments. Give me some ideas what you want to see. Now I think the last bit in here I want to go for is just doing these little corridors down so we know where they are distinguished. So we're going to go for there's a regal tank. That is all of the fish done at this level. Excellent. And we've got 30,000. I like running it at this speed and just building up this money. It means we can really expand out really quite far now. I've been worried about this for the last few episodes, thinking, oh, this is just going to be really boring. Everything's going to be really slow, and what should I do? And I just realised, oh yeah, I can just take it back down to normal game difficulty, and this is what we should have been doing from the beginning. So we're going to bring this wall across here as well. Everything that the customers can see is going to be painted. For now I'm going to leave all the staff areas as kind of a clinical blue colour, but we will be able to do something with that in the future to have a kind of designated staff area design. Because what I kind of want to do is make the staff areas nice as well, and actually congruous to where they are. I want to make them I suppose habitable. I want to make them nice to be able to work in. I want to make it a nice working atmosphere for our staff, even though I'm not paying them as much as I used to. But shh, don't tell them that. They don't know. They're fine how they are. They don't need to know. Right, there where we have it. So we have a nice painted area with designated corridors down the centre and across, and this is where we will be going into the next area. This area here and here is just about big enough to be able to fit pumps in for the tanks we will want across here and over here, and as soon as we get up a couple of levels we will be able to have the larger pumps as well. We've still got the outcrop tank to go here, and then these ones as well. I suppose whilst we are paused we can move around say this tank. So we, oh no, I don't want to sell it, I want to move this tank just to there. We will then paint underneath, so we'll go to here, always get the wrong menus. We will go for the harbour side paint, and we will paint all of this just like that, and then we will move this back and then make sure that this is added back in. Then we can do the same on this side. We can move this out into the middle of the room. We can paint underneath it in this menu, harbour side paint, bring that out to there, down, and paint all of that. and then move this back into position and hook this one back up to there. That should be everything. Nothing die, please don't die, please don't die. Good, it looks like nothing's going to die. There's the U-tank. We are going to go next for the deep outcrop tank, I think, or we'll backtrack some of the research we need to do. And also I think we will get rid of these, and I'll just get rid of all of this and start anew. I find it easier just to do that rather than trying to build it all out, move them around and build it all out. So we'll place this in line with the door, say about there, link that up to there, and we'll add this tank in as well. We'll come into this menu here, we will grab a large chiller on that side, and we will grab a mega double filter on that side. That's both of them done. Excellent, we only have two machines here that could possibly go wrong. Jamila has leveled up. Yep, reduced our capital even more. We're now on 622. I think we can actually increase our staff quite a lot now. I'm happy to take it back up to where it was and have improved staff. So we want to increase your feeding. Say we want to increase your feeding. We want to increase your feeding. Xavier here, our star member of staff, we want to increase your feeding. Dakota here, we want to increase your feeding. Yvette, we want to increase your fixing. Or gift shop. No, gift shop. Why not gift shop? Flick, we want to increase your cleaning. I want to get that to 10 as soon as we can. Fixing. And your fixing. We've got a decent range of staff. And then I think with Flick here, we're going to take your cleaning up again. And once more, we're going to completely level you up to rank 10 on cleaning there, and now we will start working on your feeding. These have got so many levels because they've been with us for so long. They've been with us for like 380 odd days now, and I think Xavier, what are we on now money wise? Let's just see, we've skipped over a day. 657, really? Okay, we will wait for another day to tick over just to see where we're at, and then we will see if we can actually increase Xavier, max him out basically. Because we want to max out the feeding and max out the fixing, definitely. You're actually quite a good talker as well, and I think one of the things I want to do in the next couple of episodes is start working on the tours, on the talks. So we're on 660 at the moment, that is absolutely fine. Let's go for fixing, sorry, feeding and feeding. And feeding. And more feeding. So you're ranked 10 now on feeding, excellent. We will increase your fixing as well, because we want your fixing up as high as we can. Now, we hired you on day 1, so you've been with us for 385 days. You have 385 days worth of experience on you. So there is your second thing leveled out. So we're going to go for your talking now as your next thing. And I think we also want to have your cleaning at least at rank 1. There's the deep outcrop tank done. We'll go for a large reactor next, and I do want to come in here, go to Xavier here and actually turn off your cleaning. So I don't really want it on for now, I just wanted to have a member of staff, but it's possible now to be able to level up everything to rank 10. You are such a good member of staff, you're going to have bonuses in everything, and eventually you will, at least you will be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. That's what we want for all of our member of staffs, as members of staff at the end of this campaign, and I'm sure we will get it because we've even got another one now. Let's go for talking, rank 3. We're still going? Yeah, we are. Rank 4. Wow, you've racked up so much XP over the last year and a month that you've been working for us. You're such a good member of staff. This seems ridiculous, the amount of XP you've got. Wow, we're still going. There we go. Now you've actually stopped stopped gaining stuff. Now we could go for all of these. I'm going to do these probably between episodes. So, excuse me, between episodes. Let's see where we are now. with our money per day. We're still not back up to where we were before. We're on 879. We're down now to 775. This is so much better than it was before. What's happened with... Nope, that's fine. Nothing. We'll just carry on with these. Try and get through some of this at least. Go for Fred. Go for Hadley. Rachel. Dakota. Yvette. Give Chop. Hadley. Feeding. Dakota. Feeding. Rachel. Feeding. Hadley. Feeding. Olive. Fixing. Yvette. Give Chop. Hadley. Your second one will be what you were like on talking. You're plus 10, actually quite good, so we'll go for talking with you. Yvette, Gift Chop, Rachel, go for feeding. Let's see if we can catch up on all of this. Talking, Rachel, feeding, and yeah, you get the idea with this. We'll just quickly try and go through all of these. But there's a lot to go through, isn't there? Talking, nearly done it. Talking and Hadley, more talking. Hadley, yet more talking. I think you might have been the second member of staff that we got, because we're able to do a lot with you. Actually got a rank 10 fixer, sorry, talker. So Hadley is going to be our first talker. And I think we're going to want to do the talks pretty quickly. So we'll do the talks, I think, in the next episode. Yvette. More fixing please. Are we going to get our first one with almost all skills? We're still going with Hadley. Your memory is massively fast, that's why we're doing so well with this. So you learn really, really quickly. There we go, that's it, that's done. Excellent, there's a large nitrate reactor. We have finished all of our, oh no, not quite. Finished all of our research for this level. So we are going to have to go on and expand where we are now and try and get to rank 9. Maybe by next episode, if we get the talks in, I think that will be good. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you next time.